Hey guys, it's Cam here. Hope you're doing good. I'm out here in the garage today with my 701. I noticed when I purchased this bike, when I was going through all the different fluids and stuff and looking at it, I noticed that the coolant was low in the radiator, and I talked to the guy and I said, hey, what's going on? He goes, oh no, that's normal, it always drops. So I've been monitoring that. That's why I've been doing a few of these quick rides from home. In the process, I changed the radiator cap and I put engine ice in there, and fortunately that the engine ice is a really blue color, and what I've ended up noticing is that I actually had a radiator leak. So I'm in the garage here today. I've popped the radiator out and I'll quickly show you what's going on. Okay guys, so this is my brand new radiator. Looks pretty sweet, but check this out. This is, you can see all the blue discoloration. That's where it's been leaking from, and I've noticed that it's been broken and repaired at some point as well. So what I noticed, guys, is that the coolant was sort of dropping to the invert of that pipe when looking down from the top, and I can see that's sort of roughly where this leak is. So it's been dropping coolant to there. So yeah, we're going to chuck a new radiator in there, put new engine ice in again, and then I'll be happy, because I was worried about it because I didn't trust the bike doing a long distance. I'm going to do some BDR stuff shortly is the plan, and I want to fix this radiator issue. So I need to get the new radiator in and then do a couple of test rides to make sure that the coolant level is where it should be. So pretty straightforward, and we'll show you bits and pieces along the way. Okay guys, so that looks better. I even put the fan on, I've cleaned the connector there, and then got the other guard in there. One thing you got to do is you got to take these bushing spacer things from the original radiator onto the new piece. So yeah, making progress. Okay guys, so yeah, I've got the new radiator in now, and I've started the bike up and made sure that there's no leaks in any of the hoses, and also run it through so the fan came on, just to make sure that all the connections for the temperature sensor and the fan were all good. So now I've just got to let it cool down and make sure that I've bled the radiator through. So making progress. Okay guys, so now all I've got to do is just let it cool down enough so I can take the cap off and then top it up with the bleeding of it after I've had it up to temperature. One thing, if you're interested, in my last video I ran out of gas, or no, I didn't run out of gas, sorry. The fuel light came on and I turned on the auxiliary tank, and I was wondering what was going to happen with the fuel light. So what had happened is that the fuel from the auxiliary drained through into the main tank, and the fuel light actually went off, which is good because now I can use it, and then when the fuel light comes on for the second time, I know that I've really got to get gas because I've got no spare supplies. So take it easy guys, and we'll see you in the next video.